Morning, good morning. Welcome to 4x8 Paper Stuff. This is Beth. We are in day 15. I think of our Vietnam travel journal. Sorry. I think I have a tiny bit of a flow going. Um I get things off of Pinterest. I get things out of my photo camera. Or my photo, what do you call it? Photo albums off of my phone. I got some more of the window pocket protectors, the 6x8 ones. The Snap It brand has the holes in a different place, so I got to re-punch the holes, but that's okay. I think they're a clearer envelope as opposed to a little bit of a foggier envelope. So it works out. No, I have not done any of my fusing. But I am adding a little bit of stuff here and there, going through drawers, finding stickers like, oh yeah, I forgot I bought these 3.5 years ago. Let's use these. These are applicable. I can do this. I can do that. I can add a little bit of stuff here. I can add a little bit of stuff here. Oh, here's red letters. Let's use that. Here's a bunch of Traveler's Notebook, Traveler's Factory stickers. Let's use those. It's all about travel. It's all about learning from traveling. It's all about experiencing from traveling. So I'm going through the entire section, the entire part that I've already done, and adding a little bit of stuff to some holes. Not stuff, treasures, sorry. Slip of the tongue. And is it perfect? No. Does it have to be? No. Am I perfect? No. But I do want it to look a tad bit spontaneous and not stressed over. I don't know if all of that's coming through just yet, but I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I am happier with the process and happier with the end result than I was. I still don't know why I put myself through this. I'm trying to find Ali Edwards story kit color and trying to remember that you can cut these journaling cards down to make them work for you. I'm doing that a lot more and more. That's actually a little bit more red than it looks. Just adding tiny bits of journaling on top of color and making it work and make sense at times. Um, and just enjoying it, trying not to stress. Me talking my way through it was adding some stress. So I'm doing voiceovers, and I probably will do voiceovers the rest of the way. Um, and just adding things that I noticed, things that I was becoming aware of more and more on this trip. Lots of red, lots of shrines, lots of vessels. Whether the vessel has a bonsai tree or whether the vessel is on top of a turtle that could be used as a shrine, whether it was some remains of someone. Just trying to remember things that I jotted down in my little composition notebook, things that I was aware of, things that were happening. And all in all, the overwhelming sound of scooter horns everywhere, that kind of stuff. Just jotting down what I was experiencing while it was happening. That to me is as important as when that Temple of Literature was built, 1070. Oh yeah, scooter horns. Oh yeah, red everywhere. Oh yeah, it's hot. Not really hot, humid. It was hot. It was hot. It was 95-ish and hot and humid. And the different smells and the smog in the air. Just I want to remember all of that. And that part I hadn't addressed yet. So I'm kind of trying to be mindful of doing that, backing up, doing a little bit of that. And that's why I made journaling spots, and that's why I make little tiny, whatevers. And remembering too that I am going to make another journal on off camera, not sure yet. That will encompass a lot of the handicraft artwork that I came across. And I do want to have some of it in here. I have some of it in my Hobonichi, and I want to have some of it in here because that was very much my favorite part. And we're not there yet. We're getting there. We're getting closer. It was a 5-hour bus ride. Pretend like you're on a 5-hour bus ride. it is in trying to remember little things by using the journaling um, words from Ali Edwards. I pay for these kits. Use them. Use them. When it's applicable, use it. Use it. Um, and I am trying to do that and going back in and doing a little bit of empty holes that need some spots filled and enjoying that process, enjoying making it look like mine with my own words and words that apply. I don't know if I'm saying this well enough, but and it does not matter to me that I don't think these are Vietnamese letters. It's okay. It is Asian, and I'm okay with it not being. It's not a thesis for a master's degree. It is a travel journal. Um, that I have to get over also. Um, and still having fun doing it, still having fun adding a little bit of Ali Edwards, a little bit of me, a little bit of National Geographic Travel Magazine, um, all of that in here, and just having fun. No, this is not November, but guess what? I can cover that up, and that red is perfect. Um, and that kind of stuff is happening. And this doesn't have to be anything. It's just a bunch of pretty colors that apply to the section of the world we're in. Ali Edwards says season a lot, and the season of this travel journal is red, Asia, and memories. And that's what I'm gearing towards and having a good time and feeling a lot better about what I'm doing. I was getting really bogged down. Uh, I need to remember that this is not a college thesis. This is a travel journal and it is fun. And I do like the page protectors with this because I was getting stuff dirty. I don't know if I have just so much stuff on my desk, which is a large possibility. But the page protectors are making it a little bit tidier. Um, and I think a regular traveler's notebook does that for me also. But let's just try this, and we're sticking to it, and we're enjoying it, and we're not um, messing it up uh, as far as getting the pages out of whack. We're not doing any of that, and that is making me happy. Is that progress? Am I learning? Possibly, possibly. Sometimes you can teach an old dog new tricks. Um, but um, all in all, having a grand old time. And uh, I do find that if I don't do my thoughts on camera with you as I'm going, I'm able to create more. Sometimes I have music playing in the background. Right now, I'm into some wackadoodle old Agatha Christie movies from the BBC. There is a lot of actors and actresses that are in these things. The BBC kind of um, British movies, British television uses a lot of the same people over and over again. They're getting better at it. But I mean, coming and seeing some of these old actors and actresses that were in Downton Abbey on an old Agatha Christie show, there's nothing better. And if you're in Asia trying to figure out how tall the mountain was that you were walking on in Sapa, why wouldn't you have Agatha Christie in the background? It just is great. It's just great. So, just the journaling takes me away, the TV takes me away, or the YouTube, whatever. Not YouTube. It's actually Amazon Prime, but anyhow, BritBox. It takes me away so that I don't get in my head about what I'm doing. And that's a good thing. I'm able to do some stuff on Procreate, like this right here, where I do the journaling ahead of time, so I just have to cut it out. Sometimes I use my own writing, but I'd prefer to do it typed because I don't like my own writing times. And you do what works best for you. And I'm gonna sneeze. So yes, we do what we have to do, and I did sneeze. Um, and I still feel like I am spontaneous enough in my voiceovers that you're hearing me think as I do this. And I am very cognizant, I try to be very cognizant about that when I do a voiceover, that I'm paying attention to exactly what I'm doing and remembering the thoughts that were in my head at that moment. Like here, I'm looking for something from Sapa that says Sapa on it from shopping. But I don't read Vietnamese, so I can't tell. So I'm just going to put any old thing down, and hopefully nobody in Vietnam can read this, and it does say Sapa. But it was, I'm still reliving this trip every morning that I do this and loving it, loving it, loving it. And I am getting happier with this format of in the pockets. I'm not going to do the fusing till the very end. I think I already said that. So that won't be such a stressful thing, hopefully. Um, but, and I have to remind myself, I don't have near the ephemera here because there just isn't any in Vietnam. There just isn't any. Nothing extra there. But anyhow, still loving it, still having fun, and a little bit happier with the product as it is going now. So I appreciate you watching every morning or whenever you watch it. And I enjoy reading your comments for sure. For sure. So thanks for watching as always, and I will see you tomorrow in Sapa. Thanks for watching. Bye.